Hey everybody. So I know I didn't post the last 2 days. Things have been a little hectic, a lot of work, and I really had to sleep. So there's been a bit of a delay in the videos, and I do apologize about that. But I wanted to really put some effort into these, so I needed some time in order to do it. Because there's stuff that there are other Chiarans who want their point to get across. They want you to understand what they've been feeling, what they've been going through, and there's little bits and pieces they want you to know. And I have collected what they want you to know, and I'm going to be talking about it the next couple of weeks. So, the number one thing that I think, not that I think that they want you to know, but the first one I'm going to talk about is the fact that there is no cure. That's what a lot of people don't seem to get. They just say, oh, well, can't you do medication? Can't you do surgery? There's no cure. I mean, there's treatments. We can have decompression surgery, which is when they go in and they remove part of your skull, and if they have to, they remove the very tip of your spinal cord in order to compensate, to make more room. There are treatments of pain management. There are treatments of, that's actually pretty much it. You either get pain management or you get surgery. But there are people who've had to have multiple surgeries. One right after the other, every couple of years. Because it doesn't get better. You know, you hear all these doctors tell you, oh, if you do the decompression surgery, there's very unlikelihood that you're going to still have symptoms. It's a very unlikelihood that it'll come back. That's not how that works. You don't just become unsymptomatic just because you have a surgery. I mean, the condition leads to so many other things that just because you might not have symptoms does not mean that you still don't have the condition anyway. That doesn't mean that anything could suddenly spark your symptoms again. A storm, a pressure change, all of it could make you hurt again. And on the other hand, so can just normal things. Suddenly one day you're symptomatic again, and you're sitting there and you're like, I thought that I was supposed to be cured. There is no cure. And the worst part about it is that people don't even believe you're sick. So some days you're okay because your symptoms aren't sparking up, and the next minute you're not okay, and people are looking at you like you're insane and they don't believe you. Well, I'm here to tell you, anybody who has Chiari has it for life. There's no cure. It never truly goes away. Yes, there are people who are lucky who can live with it, like me. There are people who are lucky who don't have any symptoms at all. And there are people who aren't lucky, who are in so much pain they can barely move after 6 surgeries. So keep that in mind if you ever encounter one of us and we seem okay. Keep in mind the fact that there is no cure. It's just okay for a little while. And we're very good at pretending that we're okay. This is something that I'm going to have to deal with for the rest of my life. I was diagnosed at 16. And I'm going to have to deal with this for the rest of my life. There are people who were diagnosed much earlier and people who were diagnosed much later. And the pain of having to deal with it is just as strong. But there's no getting out of it. Once you have Chiari, you have it for life. And there's no cure. I mean, there isn't. Alright guys, That was the first thing that some of my fellow Chiari warriors wanted you guys to know. I'm going to be posting some more of those every day. And I do apologize if there's occasional skip between videos, but unfortunately, lots of work and I need sleep or else I don't function. So, as always, I love you guys. Stay safe. And this is Snow Kate, signing off. See you guys next time.